Hello, my name is Caleb Christensen. I'm 37 years old. I live in Sacramento, and this is my audition tape for King of the Nerds. A couple things about me, why I think that I would be a good fit for King of the Nerds. First off, huge, giant Clark Kent fan. Now, that being said, Clark Kent, all his signature is the glasses, which I've got. My phone, yes, they call me Mr. Kent. I also have a Superman tattoo on the shoulder. Giant comic book fan in general, but clearly Clark Kent is my favorite, going for the look and everything, except for I didn't shave today. I have a couple reasons as to why Clark Kent, specifically more than Superman, some personal things. But it kind of all boils down to and started when I was in my late teens. My best friend committed suicide when I was 16. And for a few years, I kind of blamed myself and thought there was something that I could have done to save him, to protect him. And that's where my obsession with Superman, or particularly Clark Kent, began. I'm a little bit of a goofball. I tend to try to be a bit of a goofball as part of my personality. I also really love the Flash. In fact, I also have a Flash tattoo on my left calf. I'm not going to put you through the pain of showing it to you right now, but it's much like my Superman tattoo. And again, the Flash also has a special meaning in my heart. As a comic book character, he's just always fun-loving, always on the go, very happy. You never see him angry or stressed, and that's how I try to be in life in general as well. Wake up in the morning, every morning, singing and dancing, usually to my Justin Timberlake Pandora station. Yeah, I did say Justin Timberlake's kind of my guilty pleasure. I have a man crush on the man. I'm good at solving a Rubik's Cube. I can do it in about 4 minutes. Yes, I know there are guys out there who can do it in less than a minute, but it's still not bad if I do say so myself. So let me show you a little bit about myself. If you take a look at I'll show you my driver's license real quick here. This kind of shows how much of a fun-loving person I am, right? And I'm showing you, yeah, I am 37 years old. But everybody loves my picture. In fact, most of my pictures that get taken of me, if I could find my work badge, I'd show you the same. Same kind of smile. I want my pictures to always capture my personality, which is, I'm a happy guy. Despite everything that goes wrong in life, I view that if you live your life in a sad and very depressing kind of way, then you're not gonna really live life. One of my favorite lines from a movie from Braveheart is, "Everyone dies, but not everyone really lives," and I try to live by that. Most everybody in my life would tell you the same thing about me. People call me the Energizer Bunny because I'm always going, always have a ton of energy. In fact, an interesting thing about me is I've never drank a single cup of coffee in my life. Lots of caffeine in form of Monster and that kind of thing, but never really liked coffee. So let me show you a little bit about my life. Kind of still unpacking a little bit around the home, but as you can see here is my Superman paraphernalia that's going to go up. Oh, and my shirt even. Keep calm and call Superman. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Superman. And in fact, I loved the TV series Smallville and loved the jacket so much I had to get one from the 10th season of Smallville. I'm very good at computers. I work for a company called Cisco Systems. I'm a network architect for them. If you're familiar at all with networking, one of the Uber certifications out there to get is the CCIE certification. I have 2 of them. The first one I got, I actually passed the test on my first try, which if you ask anyone about the CCIE, they'll tell you it's a pretty good accomplishment. This is my pride and joy room. So this is my workshop. And as you can see, I like to tear things down, hack them, put them together, rebuild them. And every geek, I think, needs to own a MakerBot, a 3D printer. Yeah, I know. Big whoop. But I can make stuff. Like, when I'll show you when I get downstairs. I made my own Batarang magnet for my fridge. this is my other pride and joy, which is the Miss Pac-Man table, the cocktail machine. My favorite game of all time is Miss Pac-Man. I built that myself, including all the circuitry and everything inside to make it work. And then this is one of my other pride and joy, which is my 12-seat home theater. That's for my puppies. Can't let them in there. And of course, the Empire Strikes Back poster on the wall. Now this is stadium style seating. Me and a friend of mine built the boxes for the stadium seating. And introduce you to my puppies real quick. This is part of the geekiness. I'm teaching them Chinese. Dong yi sha. Dong yi sha. So these are my babies. One of them's not listening very good outside. Dong yi sha. So I'm teaching them Chinese. My ex is Chinese, so I learned a few commands. And again, why am I teaching them Chinese? Just because I think it's cool. So yeah, that's my life. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was going to show you my Batarang magnet that I made. Yeah, out of the 3D printer. So, couple other things, reasons why I think I'd be good for the show. I can hold my own against the geeks. I do exercise, and I do some of the more, if you want to call it quote-unquote normal things that a person does. But I spend most of my day behind the computer. If I'm not working, I love to just go out and read for fun. Learn about new things like various forms of computer electronics and science. In fact, I watch the Feynman series of lectures for fun. I kind of enjoy that kind of thing. I love to learn. I'm a fast learner. I wouldn't necessarily call myself an out-of-the-box thinker, which sucks. But I'm really good at learning and repeating and taking what other things have been done before and making them better. So I think I'd be a good addition to the show. A lot of things that I can do. And as you can see, I'm definitely a geek in the truest sense of the word. So with that, I'll leave you with my favorite joke of all time, which is, what do you get when you mix a brown cow with a brown chicken? Brown chicken, brown cow. Okay, that's it. Sorry, that was painful. Hope you pick me.